So imagine creating a complete AI assistant for your business or for your clients' businesses in literally just a few seconds by simply typing in a URL from their website, their blogs, or wherever it may be. So in this video, we're going to talk about the new addition, which is the web data extraction action within inside of the Gitbook AI mini app. Bit of a mouthful. All right, but I want you to hold out into this video because we're going to show you some different types of ways that you can use Gitbook to serve more data or more information for yourselves, for your clients, or whoever it may be. And there's some quite little cool hacks in this video that may just open your mind to maybe some new services or pushing out some new ideas to your existing client base. All right, let's hop over into the actual flowchart builder where we left off in the last video. Okay, so we'll see here then that we created the actual automation flow and also using the AI prompts inside of the actual action itself. If you didn't watch those videos, I would suggest go and watch the flow automation and also the AI prompts before you dive into this, so you get an idea on how we actually created this really simple 3-node complete AI assistant, okay, in literally 5 minutes, if that, and also how to use the AI prompt engine to get a better response that's more on brand tone to your business. So don't forget that everything that we use here is not just dedicated into the messaging channels, it's also available across your social media, i.e. your Facebook pages, your Facebook groups, and also your Instagram posts, where you can auto comment to your followers, your tribe, your customers, okay, using data extracted from your documentation. So it's pretty powerful. All right, so let's take a look in here. So what we need to do then is we need to open up a new action. So we can right click onto the screen here, okay, we'll come into the actions, and the action that we're looking for is the integrations tab. Now we've got the action open, okay, we're going to come into integrations, we're going to come into the Gitbook AI application. Okay, so now we need to select a new action, so go ahead and edit the action. This time we're looking for the web data extraction action, which is here in the green create. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. All right, let me just move this out of the way. Okay, so in here then there's a note at the top that you can read through. Okay, it just tells you basically on how you can use it. Okay, here then is the space ID. So if you don't already know, is that you need a space ID, obviously inside of Gitbook, to send all of this information to, i.e. complete website information, blog post information, or whatever it may be that you want to extract via a URL. So in here, this is where you're going to type in the URL, i.e. www.internet.com or Salon or Sunbed or whoever it may be, or it might be just your business itself. Okay, so just to note though, underneath here it says the maximum number of pages that can be uploaded in a single import is 20 pages. Okay, basically just meaning you can download pretty much most websites if they have less than 20 pages. But if you have a website that contains way more than 20 pages, okay, I'd say just import the main bulk of it, highlight which ones you're missing, and then download per page, okay, for the / maybe contacts / terms and conditions, that type thing. All right, so first off then, so we need to go and get this space ID from our Gitbook dashboard. So let's just go there right now. Okay, so now we're inside of the Gitbook. Okay, I've got a totally empty workspace here. So I'm just going to come in and I'm going to get the actual space ID. Remember, it's clicking the 3 dots, come down into the space ID and simply just copy. Now let's go back to the flowchart builder. Okay, so now we're back in. Let's go ahead and paste in our space ID. So now we just need a domain that we want to extract all of that information from, and it's going to populate inside of Gitbook. Then you can use that as your instant AI support assistant throughout all of your channels and also inside of your social media. So let's go ahead and let's go find a website. Okay, so we're inside of this website platform here then. Okay, I can already see that they've got absolute tons and tons of content, tons of information, and everything else like that. Okay, so let's just scroll back to the top. Okay, so let's just go take a look inside. Let's just go to their blog. Okay, so in this example, we're just going to download a singular domain, but like I said, is that you can download entire website if it's below 20 pages. If it's more than 20 pages, then you can just go in and manipulate the URLs if you wish. So let's go into this online challenge blueprint. Okay, let's go ahead and read more. Okay, great. So they've got tons and tons of information there. Great. So let's go ahead and let's take this website URL. Great. So I've copied the website URL. Let's hop back over into the actual Flowchat dashboard where we're going to insert this URL into the action step. Okay, great. So now we're back. Let's go ahead and paste that URL. So here we've got the space ID and also the URL. Down at the bottom then, the response mapping. This is the information that we want coming back. And basically this is like error reporting response mapping. So it's going to tell us if it has imported the actual documentation or the website pages or blog posts or whatever it may be that you want to extract. Okay, and in this form then it will be a number. Okay, normally it's just like a number 1 or 2 or 3, depends on how many imports that you're actually doing. Sometimes if you're downloading say 20 pages, it may just show a number 1. Basically that's just showing a success. So let's go ahead and save. Okay, great. So let's just move this block up out the way a little bit more. Okay, great. So now it's just out of the way. So what I want to do now then is I just want to open up a message box just to ensure that we've got the success basically. So we're going to open up the send message. Okay, so we're just going to use a text block for this one. Okay, and we're just going to type in the custom field, which was the imported. Okay, and let's just type in a couple of words there, just so we can get a response back. Obviously, your users are not going to see this. Okay, you're going to go ahead and do this for yourselves internally. All right, so I'm pretty much done there. Let's just go ahead and publish. Okay, now let's just preview this step here. Okay, so that's from the testing yesterday. So as you'll see, it literally just takes a few seconds for it to import into the documentation, and we should get the success. Okay, 1 is done. Okay, basically that's just telling us that it's successfully imported that blog post. So let's go over into the Gitbook because it automatically populates Gitbook with all of that information. So let's hop over there now. Okay, so as we can see, it's in here straight away. So if we just open up on this page. Okay, so as you'll see then that we've extracted all of that information from that individual blog that you can use now inside of your AI assistant. So it will go in and it will read the blog and pull back information from that and give that back to your user. So before this, we gone ahead and we downloaded from that website, we downloaded their entire knowledge base and we put that inside of this web support. So I'm simply just going to copy the space ID from here. So space ID. So I'll just show you the actual content here. As you'll see then, we've got the entire documentation all extracted from that website support documentation. All right, so let's go into the Flowchat Builder. Okay, so now we're back. So what I want to do then is I just want to just delete that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm now going to change the actual space ID within inside of this action. Okay, so let's go into the support query. And let's go ahead and change that space ID, okay, which is a totally new one. This is all dedicated towards that website and funnel builder. Let's click on save. Okay, great. So if I just go ahead and publish, Okay, let's go ahead and preview. And preview in the pop-up. So now we can think of maybe what's the best way to create a lead gen funnel. Okay, so now then this is extracting information from a totally different website and then putting the answers inside of here. Okay, so you can see from our previous, it was all about the flow chart, asking questions about that. Okay, so now we can come in and we can see this in here. So, hey there, Pete, create a lead gen funnel is the most exciting, ebooks, all that type stuff there. Creatively focus on, great. Do you have an AI assistant? Information. Okay, I'm literally just going off the fly here. Let's see what it comes back with. Because I saw that the that website builder has an AI assistant. Okay, sure, yep. Our AI assistant is a powerful tool that help you create amazing websites and funnels integrated with ChatGPT, providing you a seamless experience. So AI writing assistant, content creation to new heights. Let me know if there's anything specific that you'd like to know about the AI assistant, Pete. So as you see there then that we've used a totally different website and we're pulling in all of that information through there. So you can see how easy it is to extract, just from a singular page, or you can type in, just a www. whatever, and download up to 20 pages, and they're instantly going to be created with inside of the Gitbook documentation, where then you can use this simple flow, the 3-node flow there, by inserting the space ID and creating an instant AI assistant for yourselves, or for even just your users, or your clients, or whoever it may be. So at the beginning of this video, I talked about just like a kind of ideas that may open your mind to different things that you could actually do. So we were playing around with the idea of getting some information from a YouTube channel or even from podcasts. So we know that we can go to a YouTube channel and download the transcript. So from that transcript, then you could just simply copy it, paste that into the Gitbook documentation, and then you have a complete assistant based on your content from YouTube, from your podcasts, or from wherever it may be. You may have wrote an amazing ebook, or you may have wrote a huge article on Amazon, or wherever it may be. So you can post all of that information. So basically you'll have your own personal AI assistant. So you could have like a little menu inside the tab there, would be like, say, Ask Pete, or Ask Sarah, or ask whoever, and then they can just chat to you all about your content. I remember when you spoke about so and so in this ebook, could you elaborate more on how you done this strategy, or this, whatever it may be. So you can see that by just using the website data extraction just by URL, it's super fast, and also opening up your mind to having different types of forms of input coming in by using YouTube transcripts, and also things like the podcast transcripts that you can simply just copy and paste and put those into Gitbook, and it will create you a complete personalized AI assistant. So I'm going to hold it there on that video, because there's not that much to talk about really on the web data extraction. It's just a simple case of typing in a URL, then it's going to extract all that information from that URL, and post it into Gitbook. Then you can use the rest of the Gitbook AI mini application then to do the rest for you, i.e. creating the AI assistant or responding to people's comments on social media. Right, we'll see you in the next video.